What if the first real warning sign of your health slipping wasn't a scary diagnosis or a sharp pain in your chest, but something more private, something many men quietly brush off, like struggling to get or stay firm, or feeling a dulled tightness down there that just doesn't feel right anymore? You might think it's just age catching up, but in truth, it could be your body trying to tell you something important. Something about your circulation, your heart health, and even your long-term vitality. For over 30 years, I've helped men over 60 regain their energy, restore healthy blood flow, and feel confident again, without relying on medications that often come with side effects. And I want to talk to you today from a place of honesty, because I know how frustrating, even embarrassing, these changes can feel. But you're not alone, and you're definitely not out of options. The good news? Some of the most powerful tools to improve circulation, boost performance, and support your health as a man aren't locked behind a prescription pad. They might already be in your fridge or pantry. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the top 3 science-backed foods that help promote blood flow down there, safely, naturally, and without messing with your hormones. These foods aren't just about intimacy. They're about feeling strong again, waking up with more energy, and reconnecting with the best version of yourself. 1. Beets, the circulation charger. Let's kick things off with a food that might surprise you: beets. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Beets? Really? That weird purple root I avoided as a kid? But hear me out, because this humble vegetable could be one of the most powerful natural tools to help improve blood flow, especially for men over 60 who want to boost their energy, performance, and vitality in a real and lasting way. Beets are rich in something called natural nitrates, and when you eat them, your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide. Not to be confused with nitrous oxide, the stuff dentists use. Nitric oxide is a natural compound that tells your blood vessels to relax and widen. Think of it like opening up a hose. When your blood vessels are relaxed and open, it's easier for blood to flow through your body, and yes, especially down there. Now here's the thing. As men age, especially after 60, our nitric oxide levels start to drop. And not just a little. Some studies show that nitric oxide production can decline by as much as 50% or more after midlife. That's huge. And when that happens, blood doesn't flow as easily to the areas that need it most, like your heart, your brain, and your manhood. That's when you might start to notice some familiar but frustrating signs. Maybe arousal takes longer than it used to. Maybe you're not as firm or as consistent as you once were. Or maybe you feel a strange pressure or tightness down there during moments of intimacy, like something just isn't clicking anymore. That's not in your head. That's your circulation talking. This is where beets come in. Thanks to their high nitrate content, beets help your body naturally produce more nitric oxide, which helps blood vessels open up, improves circulation, and supports healthy blood flow to every part of your body. It's not about forcing anything. It's about giving your body what it needs to work the way it was designed to. With better circulation comes stronger, longer-lasting erections, more energy, and a sense of physical confidence that so many men feel slipping away as they get older. And here's the best part. It doesn't take anything extreme to get started. If you've never eaten beets before, that's okay. You can start small. A simple way is to drink a small glass of beet juice in the morning. Around 4 to 6 ounces is plenty. Try it on an empty stomach, or with a light breakfast. If juice isn't your thing, try roasting beets in the oven and adding them to a salad, or serving them as a side with dinner. The flavor is earthy and slightly sweet, especially when you roast them with a little olive oil and sea salt. Some men even blend beets into smoothies with berries or bananas for a delicious and heart-healthy drink. Over time, many of my patients have reported big changes. Better energy during the day, less cramping or coldness in their legs, and yes, firmer, more dependable performance in the bedroom. It doesn't happen overnight, but with consistency, beets can be a game changer. This isn't hype. It's simply how the body responds when it's finally getting the blood flow and nutrients it needs to thrive. And the beauty of it is, this is a natural, food-based solution. No prescriptions, no gimmicks, just a simple vegetable that's been around for centuries, now backed by modern science showing its powerful effects on circulation and vascular health. If you're someone who wants to feel strong, alive, and more in control of your health again, starting with beets is an easy and safe step. So, before you consider expensive pills, risky procedures, or giving up altogether, try giving your body what it's asking for. A little bit of beet juice, a daily routine, and some patience could help you turn things around, naturally, gently, and with lasting impact. Your body is capable of more than you think. Sometimes it just needs the right fuel to get back on track. And now that we've covered the first food in this powerful trio, stay tuned, because the next two foods are just as simple and even more delicious. They'll help complete the picture when it comes to improving circulation, intimacy, and daily vitality. Let's keep going. 2. Watermelon, the blood flow booster. Now let's talk about something sweet, juicy, and maybe sitting in your fridge right now: watermelon. Most people think of it as a refreshing summer snack, and yes, it's tasty and hydrating, especially on a hot day. But what if I told you that watermelon could actually help improve blood flow down there and bring more comfort and performance back into your life, especially after age 60? And no, I'm not just talking about the red part of the fruit. I'm talking about the white part, the rind that most people throw away. Hidden in that white rind is a powerful natural compound called citrulline. It's not a drug, it's not a synthetic chemical. It's a completely natural amino acid, and when you eat it, your body turns citrulline into something called arginine, which then helps produce nitric oxide, the same powerful molecule we talked about with beets. Nitric oxide is what relaxes and opens up your blood vessels, allowing blood to flow freely to your heart, your muscles, and yes, your manhood. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Citrulline works in a way that's very similar to prescription medications used for erectile dysfunction. It helps dilate the blood vessels, improve circulation, and reduce the internal tension that builds up in the groin area when vessels get stiff and blood can't flow properly. But, unlike medication, citrulline doesn't force anything. It doesn't come with side effects like headaches, flushing, or heart palpitations. It simply helps your body do what it's meant to do, naturally, gently, and consistently. Many men over 60 experience a frustrating feeling during arousal, not necessarily pain, but a kind of deep pressure or tightness in the groin. Sometimes it feels like there's a band squeezing everything down there. That's not your imagination. It's often a result of reduced blood flow from years of narrowing arteries, inflammation, or lower nitric oxide production. But when citrulline from watermelon gets into your system, it helps those blood vessels soften, expand, and carry blood the way they used to when you were younger. It's a subtle shift, but one that many men feel quickly. After about 2 weeks, a 68-year-old man who had been feeling encouraged about his intimacy for years decided to give this a try. I suggested he blend both the red and the white parts of watermelon into a simple smoothie every morning. Just a few slices, some water, maybe a couple of ice cubes. Nothing fancy. After about 2 weeks, he called me, and I'll never forget what he said. He told me he was waking up with stronger morning erections for the first time in years, and that dull, uncomfortable tightness he used to feel during arousal? Gone. Just like that. No pills, no procedures. Just a fruit he already loved. Used in a smarter way. That's what I love most about food-based solutions. They don't force results. They support your body in healing and performing the way it was designed to. Watermelon isn't a miracle fruit, but it contains what your aging body is silently asking for. More circulation, more nitric oxide, and less resistance in the places that matter most. And when you support your blood vessels and your cardiovascular system, everything improves, from energy and stamina to intimacy and emotional connection. You don't have to eat a whole watermelon every day to feel the benefits. Start with a small smoothie, using both the red flesh and the white rind. You can also dice up the rind and add it to a fruit salad or even pickle it if you're into something tangy. Just make sure you're not tossing out the part that holds the real power. With time and consistency, you might be surprised at how much stronger, more comfortable, and more alive you start to feel, not just in the bedroom, but throughout your entire day. And this is just the second food. When we combine this with the others we're talking about in this video, the results can build on each other, giving you a safe, simple way to reclaim your vitality without turning to risky treatments or quick fixes. Stick with me because the third food on our list might just be the most delicious one yet. Let's keep going. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any future tips on managing blood sugar naturally. And if you have any questions or something you're struggling with, drop a comment below. I read every one and I'm here to help. 3. Pumpkin seeds, the Erection mineral mine. Now let's talk about the third and final food on our list, and it's probably sitting in your pantry right now. Tiny, crunchy, and often forgotten, pumpkin seeds might just be one of the most powerful natural tools for improving circulation and supporting stronger, more reliable erections, especially for men over 60. They may not look like much, but inside each little seed is a treasure chest of nutrients your body absolutely craves as it ages. What makes pumpkin seeds so special isn't just one thing, it's the combination. These little seeds are packed with magnesium, zinc, and arginine, 3 key nutrients that each play a critical role in supporting blood flow, hormone balance, and performance where it matters most. Let's break it down in a way that makes sense. Magnesium is what I like to call the great relaxer. As we age, our blood vessels tend to stiffen, and that makes it harder for blood to flow freely to all areas of the body, including the penis. Magnesium helps blood vessels relax and open up, reducing that tight, cramping feeling some men experience during intimacy. If you've ever felt a dull ache or tension in your groin that seems to get worse with arousal, that could be a sign of magnesium deficiency or poor vascular flexibility. Adding magnesium-rich foods like pumpkin seeds can help ease that discomfort naturally. Zinc, on the other hand, is all about testosterone, the hormone that fuels a man's energy, confidence, and sex drive. Testosterone naturally declines with age, and when zinc levels are low, that decline can hit even harder. Zinc helps maintain healthy testosterone production and balance. It's especially important because most older adults aren't getting enough zinc from their diets, and that silent deficiency can quietly steal away energy and desire over time. One small handful of pumpkin seeds a day can start to restore that missing link. Then there's arginine, a natural amino acid that helps the body make nitric oxide, the same molecule we've talked about with beets and watermelon. Nitric oxide is your blood flow superstar. It relaxes blood vessels, increases circulation, and helps blood get to where it needs to go, including the erectile tissue. Arginine gives your body the raw material it needs to keep that process running smoothly, especially when your own natural supply starts to drop with age. I remember working with a patient in his early 70s, a retired Air Force officer, sharp and disciplined but clearly frustrated. He wasn't dealing with classic erectile dysfunction. Instead, he told me he felt a persistent pressure in his groin every time he got aroused. It wasn't painful, just uncomfortable. It made intimacy feel like a chore. I recommended something simple. Just 1 tablespoon of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds every day. Nothing fancy, just make it a habit. With breakfast, as a snack, whatever fit his routine. 3 weeks later, he came back with a smile on his face. The pressure was gone. He was waking up with solid morning erections again. And I'll never forget what he said. "Doc, I feel like myself again." That's the beauty of food-based support. You're not forcing your body to do something unnatural. You're giving it the nutrients it's quietly been asking for. And when your body gets what it needs, when the foundation is strong, it responds. With more energy, better blood flow, less discomfort, and a return of that sense of confidence and connection you thought might be gone for good. Pumpkin seeds are incredibly easy to work into your daily routine. You can sprinkle them over oatmeal or yogurt, toss a handful into your morning smoothie, add them to a salad, or just eat them plain. Raw and unsalted is best to preserve the nutrients. The important thing is to be consistent. It's not about one big change, it's about building a habit that supports your body over time. So don't underestimate these tiny seeds. They may not be flashy, but they're powerful. They support your blood vessels, your hormones, and your natural ability to perform with comfort and confidence. And when you combine them with the circulation support of beets and the blood flow benefits of watermelon, you've got a simple, natural trio that can truly transform how you feel, not just in the bedroom, but in every part of your life. Because when circulation improves, everything improves. Bonus, why these three work best together, the circulation trifecta. Here's where things really start to come together. While each of the three foods we've talked about, beets, watermelon, and pumpkin seeds, are powerful on their own, the real magic happens when you combine them. I call this the circulation trifecta. Think of it like a team. Each one plays a different role, but together, they support your body in a natural and powerful way, especially when it comes to blood flow, energy, and intimacy. Beets help your body create more nitric oxide, which is key for relaxing and opening up your blood vessels. This means more blood can move freely, especially to the areas that matter most for performance and pleasure. Watermelon, especially the white rind that most people throw away, is rich in citrulline, which helps calm those smaller blood vessels and smooth out any silent spasms or tightness that can cause discomfort during arousal. It's gentle, but very effective. And then there are pumpkin seeds. These little guys are packed with the minerals and amino acids your body needs, like zinc, magnesium, and arginine, to keep the blood flowing and your hormones balanced. When you eat these foods together and do it consistently, you're not just helping with performance in the moment. You're rebuilding the entire system that supports your circulation. You're giving your body the tools it needs to feel alive again, in every way. I've had men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s tell me they were surprised how quickly things changed once they started this routine. Some noticed stronger morning erections, others felt less pressure in the groin, many said their energy came back, and so did their confidence, not just in the bedroom but in everyday life. The best part? This is all done through food. No risky pills, no uncomfortable side effects, just simple changes made with care and purpose. That's what I love about this approach. It's not about forcing your body, it's about supporting it, naturally, from the inside out. And when you give your body what it's truly been missing, it responds. You feel better, stronger, more like yourself again. And that, my friend, is the real win. So if you've been feeling like your best days are behind you, I'm here to remind you, they're not. You are not broken, you are not past your prime, and no, it's not too late. Your body hasn't given up on you, it's just waiting for you to give it what it needs. Real food, real nutrients, a little consistency, and a lot of care. You don't need a miracle, you just need a plan that supports you, not one that fights your natural rhythm. And that's what these three foods offer. Forget the quick fixes and the pressure to perform overnight. This is about something deeper. It's about rebuilding from the inside out, one choice at a time. Beets, watermelon, and pumpkin seeds. Simple, powerful, and natural. When you bring them into your daily routine, you're not just improving blood flow, you're renewing your energy, your comfort, and your confidence. So let's make it simple. Start your morning with a glass of beet juice. Blend watermelon, yes, including the white rind, into a smoothie before lunch. Snack on a handful of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds in the afternoon. Drink plenty of water, move your body gently, and most importantly, start believing in what's still possible. Because this isn't just about food, it's about you, your life, your intimacy, your spark. You can feel strong again, connected again, and yes, excited again. This isn't the end of your story, it's the beginning of a whole new chapter. And if you're ready to take the next step, I've got something for you. Click on the next video on your screen right now, where I'll walk you through a simple daily routine that's helping thousands of men improve circulation, boost testosterone, and feel like themselves again, naturally. You don't have to do this alone. I'm here to guide you, one step, one habit, and one real change at a time. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching our video today. If you found this video helpful, please drop a like and subscribe button to support us. We truly appreciate your support, and it will motivate us to continue make more information video to help you all. Thank you, and goodbye.